This is Ollie Gordon II, running back out of Oklahoma State. Ollie got his start at Trinity High School in Euless, Texas, and was an absolute problem for the Trojans at running back. He rushed for over 2,000 yards in his junior and senior seasons, with 28 and 35 touchdowns respectively, and was selected as first-team All-State and was the HEB District MVP for his phenomenal play. After entering college as a 4-star prospect, Ollie received offers from 18 different schools including Hawaii, Texas, Texas Tech, and Oklahoma State, committing to Oklahoma State University. Ollie would come into his freshman season as a rotational backup, finishing third in rush yards for the Cowboys with 308 yards along with 2 touchdowns. He'd enter his sophomore season as the lead back and would absolutely dominate, becoming a national phenom and rushing for 1,732 yards and 21 touchdowns, finishing 7th in the Heisman voting, and stacked accolade after accolade. Unfortunately, Ollie wouldn't come anywhere close to his numbers in his junior season, rushing for 880 yards and 13 touchdowns, though it is worth mentioning that the Cowboys weren't the best, finishing dead last in the Big 12 at 3-9. Despite the statistically disappointing season, Ollie would forgo his senior season and would enter the 2025 NFL Draft. Before I move on, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe to never miss one of my videos. Ollie has the physicals that NFL teams love in running backs, being both big and fast. He's 6'1", 211 pounds, and runs around a 4.45 in unofficial 40s, which make him a hard player to bring down and a constant threat for big plays. To add on, he's got great contact balance, able to absorb or straight up bounce off tackles to fight for more yards, and he has a great lateral ability to make defenders miss. His patience to allow blocks to develop and his vision to hit him is also a huge plus, giving him the edge on defenders when exploiting a gap. When he does break loose, Ollie has a great top-end speed, allowing him to sometimes flat-out outrun defenders in the open field, and you don't really have to worry about him fumbling as he very rarely does so, only having 2 in his last 2 years. And you don't have to worry about him being a one-dimensional player either, as he's shown his soft and sturdy hands in college and has immense route running potential that many NFL teams could love. He might be a patient runner, but Ollie is a bit too patient sometimes. He's shown hesitation to run through blocks unless the hole is wide open, which can give defenders enough time to stuff the gap or even make a play. While his acceleration and burst aren't bad, they aren't really up to NFL standards, meaning he's fine against college athletes, but he could struggle to separate against pros. Ollie has the effort and willingness to pass block, but his technique needs a lot of work if he hopes to succeed against NFL ends or linebackers. Something Ollie has struggled against is when defenders stack the box, which he dealt with a lot in his junior season, and his consistency is gonna have to improve to be a lead back at the next level. To that point, Ollie's time at Oklahoma State may have hurt him a little bit with his lack of experience in pro-style offenses, primarily playing in an air raid variant offense or spread offense, which could point to a possible learning curve at the next level. Whatever NFL team drafts Ollie, they're gonna have to be patient with him as he adjusts to the pros. I really believe that Ollie should have left Oklahoma State, but that's hindsight talking. I don't think he expected the Cowboys to be as bad as they were in 2024, and unfortunately, the bulk of the offense fell on his shoulders, which he couldn't handle. We saw a full season of average to below average blocking for Ollie. As somebody who expected to be a first-round pick last year to now being rated as a 3rd rounder or lower, he really should have stayed in college for another year and possibly entered the transfer portal to prove to scouts that he isn't purely a one-season wonder, but of course that comes with risks on its own. I'd feel pretty comfortable with the 4th-round selection for Ollie, though it's very possible he could go higher or lower. Thankfully, Ollie was invited to the 2025 NFL Combine, so he definitely has the potential to be a big riser if he can impress scouts on the biggest stage possible.